Your handwriting has just come along so incredible. Like, you are gonna have probably better handwriting than me by next year. I mean, honestly, you already write some stuff better. Oh, that's cool. Okay, Biscuits, you're on my phone, so if you look a little funny. But we drove all the way up to one of our favorite nurseries up by my brother's, and now we are looking for all sorts of fun spring and summer stuff. So let's see what we find. Hey, Biscuits! Okay, you saw some cell phone footage because I didn't want to pop out my camera there, but we had so much fun driving up to one of our favorite nurseries. There's also one in Skagit we really want to go to because a relative last year gave us a gift card there.
What will give Marcy?
Yeah, I think so. So I think that is most of what we're going to plant in the garden this year that we got, and I'll show you as I plant them what we got. I feel like we don't have a lot of diversity. Like a little, maybe one thing of chard, a lot of kale, a little bit of broccoli. So I'm hoping we manage to find some more interesting things to plant. But I'm planting this year stuff that I know grows well, that we'll get a bounty from. And then as it warms up, because it's still really cold, like we were cold out there. I have 2 layers on. Pear has her really warm giraffe costume on. Abraham had his big sweatshirt on, and I was still cold. It's chilly out still. Like surprisingly cold still. Biscuit, sorry, I'm gonna play with my hair because it's just being wild today and like get in my face. It's damp and cold out. It's actually raining on us part of the time. That's why I have my hat on. Not like heavy rain, but just like sprinkles. And I really want to make the garden interesting this year. So we have a lot of edible fruits, you know, berries and things that we're gonna grow. But I don't feel like we have very interesting vegetables this year. And I have looked at a couple different nurseries and I have not been satisfied with what I found. I don't know, like I just don't, there's not a lot of tomatoes. Like this year there's just not a lot of selection of pre-sprouted stuff. And it's a little late in the year for me to be sprouting things because I just assumed there'd be a collection to pick from. One second, my love. So I'm on the lookout for that, for something interesting that excites us. I would really like to grow like little sweet peppers, little small ones, big bell peppers. I don't think it's quite warm enough here for that. Next year, I hope to have a greenhouse so that I can grow some more interesting flavors that's a little bit cold for. But it is legitimately been really cold spring so far. Like just super chilly. Everybody's commenting on it, so I haven't been in a rush to get the garden started. I'm doing little plastic, I like cut off juice bottles kind of things to keep the plants a little bit warmer. I'm hoping that'll help. We have the herbaceous border in the yard that I showed you in that other video this year, so we have a space for like all of the squashes and pumpkins to really spread out, which is going to be fun. We haven't had that before. We haven't had a space to do that was in sunshine. Everything's so shady in our yard. So we will see how that goes. But let me bring you along and I will show you all of our planting, and we will just get cozy and fabulous and gossip as much as we can about all of our lovely cottagecore garden that I'm working on this year. I think for my heart and soul, like I need to work on my cottagecore garden so that I have a peaceful spot. Which you will see as I give you more details of projects to come later this year, maybe next year. You will see why I'm so interested in this. Okay, Biscuits, let's get planting. Oh, I love answering questions about snails. Okay, Biscuits, this is our first snappy of the season. Ooh, let's try it. Okay, hold this one, my love.
Me?
Uh-huh. Second snappy of the season. Okay, I'm gonna eat this one because the other one got eaten by slugs, but I'm gonna wash it off. Oh, it's good. You want to try?
Wow, before can.
No, don't break it. I'm gonna wash it. Go put it in the kitchen. Mmm. I love snails right now. I would say normally we'd be getting these like 4 to 6 weeks ago, but it has been a cold, wet spring. Oh my goodness, summer is having a hard time coming. We're gonna pick one soon. Are you excited? I am. Oh look, there's a little mushroom. We're ready for summer, can you tell?